Yeah, the marching orders are we're both going to play some in some capacity and have a good week of practice and try to go win a game.
He told you even who the starter is going to be, or that could be.
He did not. No, I'll let him announce that.
Yeah. And how will that play for you as far as getting in a rhythm? How do you think you can perform in a scenario like that?
Do your best. Try to handle it, manage it the best you can, and try to move the guys down the field.
Have you ever been involved in a situation like that, Mason, where both guys are healthy and there's still kind of a question that'll go on apparently till the end of the week?
Yeah, I have not. It's a new situation, but there's something new every year that happens in this league, and you tackle it and you keep moving.
What do you anticipate being the growing pains or maybe the difficulties of a rotation?
We've all done this in preseason before, so just control what you can control and try to move the chains.
Do you think that some of this back and forth with changing the quarterbacks, whether injuries or otherwise, do you think that's somewhat limited the consistency and the growth of this offense?
No, I think I don't. I think had I played a little better, we won last week, the last couple of weeks, we wouldn't be going through this. But it is what it is, and make the best out of the situation.
Excited to go out there and try to get another win.
What can you show them that you haven't maybe been able to show them, in your previous opportunities?
Yeah, I think that was the biggest thing for me. Like, I didn't want to go out and try to be like, I'm showing all this stuff and trying too hard and going crazy. Like, just going to keep playing the position, just keep running the offense how I've been taught, and just do what I see as fit, and just let it come to me.
You learned a lesson about how you handled it. His coach said one of the reasons he wanted you to put you back out there was he appreciated how professional you were in handling the situation.
Did you say how I handled it? Are you asking me how?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, honestly, at first,
how you handled it.
Yeah, no, at first it was tough. I think I had 48-hour period where I was a little bit just kind of overthinking things a little too much, and I was able to bring myself back to base and just do everything I needed to do to get ready because I knew I was one snap away from playing. So just keeping the same preparation process and being ready for when an opportunity would come again. So excited to get back out there, and I'm glad that I got another opportunity.
How good to have a chance to control maybe how your season ends as opposed to, kind of being benched at the end and having to watch the last three games.
Yeah, sure as heck wouldn't want my last throw to be a pick six. So at least I, had a shot at that not being the case. So, no, like I said, I'm not trying to focus on doing anything specific. All I'm trying to do is play quarterback the best that I can. And like you said, it's a good opportunity to try to end the season on a good note.
Do you allow yourself, Will, to, think, well, this could be my last chance to prove to the organization that I'm the guy going forward? Or are you just going to concentrate on just going out there and playing your best?
Yeah, no, I mean, that's definitely something that has fluttered in my mind. But like again, shove it out, only focus on what I can and control and getting ready for the week. But I know that there's a heck of a lot more tape, that they have to look at, and this is just a small portion of it. But obviously, every rep and every game is the most important thing, and got to make sure that I can do my best to make sure the film is clean and good as I can make it.
You played a win,
going to be a lot different, Will. But last year, you knew you were going to come into the season as a starter with a big chance. This year, there's going to be some degree of uncertainty. What do you imagine that's going to be like, feel like for you as you kind of get ready for 05?
Yeah, no, uncertainty is never fun, but I feel like it's also something that it's not worth, really putting any energy into because it's not something I can control. And I don't know how it's going to go. Like you said, it's my first process and first time going through it, so I'm just looking forward to having the conversation that needs to be had when the appropriate time is, but right now I can't focus on that.
Calvin's made it clear he knows he needs 59 yards.
Yeah, we all know that. So I'm sure Houston knows that too. So, we'll try to make it happen for him and however we can.
Is it tough, though, in the flow of the game that you're trying to win, to still try to make sure you get that guy?
Yeah, I don't think it might be like a time where we really want to get him the ball in this specific play. And even though the look might not be there, you still might want to force it in, but that's just where playing the position comes back into play and not trying to do too much. And even though it's the last game and there's all these other things on the table, it shouldn't affect you in how you process and how you play the position.
First time you put on that Oiler uniform, it was a pretty good day for you. You tap into some of that magic maybe, putting that one on again?
Yeah, it was fun. It looked sweet, look good, feel good, play good. That's what I say. So I'm excited to get him back on this week. We've been looking forward to it all year and honor the players from 85 to 93 that wore it.
Pollard's also got some big marks, 2 touchdowns away from a big bonus. 1,100 yards is a big bonus for him. You guys conscious of that stuff too if you play?
For sure. Yeah, I mean, hopefully he's able to get his body back in a place to play. I know last week was tough for him, and talking to him and knowing that he wanted to be out there and that it didn't work, but I know he's grinding his butt off to get back out there, and he's tough, son of a gun. So I know that he's going to do his best to make that work and make that money.
Well, what have you been able to learn these last couple of weeks? Just kind of not sitting and watching, but standing there watching, knowing, like you said, you're one player away from being back out there?
Yeah, I think if anything, I just learned how to deal with tough situations. I feel like I've had a lot of tough situations thrown at me this whole year, and that was just kind of one more knockdown that I had to get back up from, and it was tough. But all these things that I feel like I've experienced this year have only weathered me and made me tough and ready for what's coming for me in the future. And at the end of the day, as much as it sucks, I'm still grateful for it.
It's a positive. It's always a good positive when you good in the passing down. You're giving up not that many yards in the passing downs and stuff of that nature. But it's a lot of stuff that we could clean up. I mean, like I said, these last couple of games, it's all about, like what are you really playing for? We're trying to build for something, especially for next year. So, them things that we could take away, that we could talk about as a positive going into next year. So, I think we haven't really just talked about it as a defense and with Denard, but I'm sure that's some things that, especially myself, I saw that yesterday, I want to say, and, it's one of the things you could look at and be like, that's a positive of where we stand as a defense, and, hopefully we could just build off that. So,
as Denard has gone through the year, what kind of changes if you've seen at all, just as far as like how he goes about his job, but as he's gotten experience in his first year?
I would say it's really been his mindset and the way he wanted his defense to play and want us to play. Like, it's always, good, not good enough for us. He want the best for us on the defense, and his game plan and the way he come out there ready to attack a new week. And even like now, it's like he came in this morning and the message is 1-0. I think that's the only thing he focuses on each and every week. How can we win that game, no matter what the performance is? We're gonna get the correction from him. He gonna make it known. He may throw out a couple slick shots throughout the week at certain guys of just messing with him, but he haven't changed the way his approach. And like I said, even with this morning, his message was 1-0 this week. So
How things are now, like everyone knows everything. If I didn't know, the internet would tell someone. So if my teammates are on the internet, they probably know, and I know because I've been following it. So I told them, and I just want to play some good, fun football, and it's the last game of the year. Let's win, or do whatever we got to do. But I want to get these 59 yards or whatever they are. I'm going to get them.
With two quarterbacks playing in this game, like Callie said, he doesn't know what the plan is yet or hasn't told us. But is that hard to find rhythm when you've got maybe two coming in at different times? Or how do you find a way to just play your consistent game?
I just don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm going to go out there to play the best ball I can and get these, have fun and get these 59 yards.
Calvin, you said it's important to you. What are the reasons specifically that the 1,000 yards mean something to you?
Just the way the season went. Obviously, when I get this 1,000 yards, it still doesn't, the season still was, fail because we didn't win it. We didn't win any games. I'm just trying to find something positive in the season for myself. Somewhere I can come back next year and start, get better for them. So.
Are you looking forward to the Love You Blues? I don't know if you've seen the Love You Blue uniforms.
Oh, yeah.
They look pretty
Definitely.
nice.
That I'm excited to play in those. I'm not gonna lie. Those jerseys, I wish those were the main jerseys. They're very, very nice. Very nice.
What happened to Alabama?
Can't win them all, dog. You can't go to championship every year. I went to 3 national championships when I was there. So you can't go every year. Maybe it's 1 year where they, sit down for a little bit. Next year we're going.
It's just sharing. Right?
That's how it goes. The year before I came into Alabama, they didn't go. When I came, 3 in a row. So
what those games
let's sit down for a year, and then we coming back.
You obviously got a game left, but what will you take from this season, I guess, and maybe what positive could you take from a season when you only won 3 games?
Obviously, like I said, I haven't won those. The season hasn't gone the way we wanted to, but towards the end, we're fine. We're starting to see how to use each other. I mean, how to be with each other, be around each other. The coaches are starting to figure out how to use us.